Hello, this is Clean Coach Carly, the staff nutritionist from Healthy Habits Living. And I'm talking today about charcoal, burned stuff. Now, I have to say, I really raised my eyebrows when I was first introduced to this product about, I don't know, close to a decade ago. So, this is literally bamboo that is burned. It's charcoal, it's ashes. Now, that doesn't mean that you should go out to your barbecue and pick up some ashes and put them in a glass and mix them with water and drink them. Because burned bamboo or bamboo charcoal is much different than any other type of wood when it's burned. It's over 10 times more absorbent than any other type of wood. And charcoal has been used for hundreds, if not thousands of years in folk medicine and in a hospital setting. So, bamboo charcoal is for absorbing toxins in your digestive system. And it has a certain electrical charge, like everything does, and it is mostly attracted to mold toxins, which are also called mycotoxins, and endotoxins, which are the toxins that an organism gives off when it dies. So, specifically with the mycotoxins, it is attracted to aflatoxin, ochratoxin, and the trichothecene family of mold toxins or mycotoxins that mold gives off when it's in your body. Now, endotoxins are the toxins that are let off when a bacteria or other kind of organism dies. So you can kind of think of it as its kind of last effort to make you sick. And so endotoxins can make you very sick as well. An example of an endotoxin, so that you kind of understand, is like when you get like a cold or a flu and your body is busy killing off that virus or killing off that bacteria, you get body aches, which are caused by an overproduction of endotoxins. Your killer cells have done a great job killing the bacteria or the virus, and now the endotoxins have been released and they're in your bloodstream and your lymph, and you feel toxic and achy. So that's an example of endotoxins. So, bamboo charcoal is what you want to be taking when you have eaten something that you think may give you food poisoning, or if you do get some sort of abdominal or digestive thing that you think is food poisoning, because remember, it'll soak up all the toxins. This is also something that is commonly taken with Lyme disease, because obviously your body is killing off large amounts of Lyme disease and needs to soak up all those endotoxins and get them out of your system. And this is something that I've personally used a lot, off and on over the years, for dealing with mold exposures and Lyme disease. It's something now that I keep on hand and take in a cycle or during a detox, so several times per year. But it's not something that I take regularly anymore. But there is a time and a place to be taking it regularly. It's also something that I keep on hand for those kind of emergency situations, specifically when I think maybe I've been exposed to some bad food, or if I've entered a building that I know is moldy and I'm getting mold exposure type of headaches. Well, I want to hurry up and clean up those mycotoxins in my body. And so I'll take some doses of Takesumi. Now, Takesumi comes in powder form, which is literally a super messy black powder that, like I said, has an electrical charge. And so it kind of acts strange when you put it in water. It doesn't just mix in really nicely. And it also comes in capsules. Now, of course, the powder is going to be less expensive because you're not paying for the capsules, but it is quite a bit messier. With the capsules, you're going to take 3 capsules as the dose. And with the powder, it comes with its own little measuring stick in there. I would say it's probably around a quarter or an eighth of a teaspoon. If you're going to use the powder, you want to put it in with some water and let it sit for a while. That way it's a lot easier to mix, because like I said, it's almost like it has like a static property to it, and it kind of goes to the sides of the cup, and it makes it really hard to stir. So let it sit for a while and settle, and it becomes a lot easier to stir. And with any kind of binder or fiber product, they both kind of act the same. They can really soak up a lot of water in your digestive system. And so you always want to take it with plenty of water. They recommend 8 to 10 ounces. I actually recommend 12 to 16. And that's simply because I'm a person who needs a lot of water in general. And so you want to take it with plenty of water. And because it is a binder or a soaker up, it soaks things up, you don't want to take it around other supplements or any medications. So you can take it 30 minutes before you eat food. That's fine. But you don't want to take it around any medications. I leave a 2-hour gap on each side. So if I'm going to take my thyroid medicine at 8, I'm not going to take any charcoal before that, and I wouldn't take any until 10 a.m. So that's that 2-hour gap there. And then if I take it at 10 a.m., I'm not going to take any medications or any supplements until noon, because there's that 2-hour gap on the other side. I think that Takesumi is great to take when you're traveling as well. Again, food poisoning or other toxic exposures. And it's something that I, again, have used off and on and keep it around because I think it's just a good product. It has lots of uses, but in particular, for those of you who are struggling with chronic Lyme disease or any other kind of infection or mold exposure, mycotoxin exposure. At Healthy Habits Living, we're always here to give you the best information, the highest quality products, and how to use them effectively. We're here to help you get healthy so that you can stay healthy and be healthy.